Hello everyone, it's Nellie from Be Planner Happy. Today I'm doing a different kind of video. I am doing a collab with Dazzling Creative Plans. Priya is the one that has that channel, and she's so sweet and she's so talented. She does a lot of, Mia, really, you're going to start already. She does a lot of videos doing Dutch doors in journals. And she reached out to me to see if I wanted to do a little collab. I said sure, and we decided we were going to do one for the first day of summer, and we were both going to pick something from the Summer Elements book by Love Posh. So she picked, and that's the reason I took this out, was she picked this set, which I had already used in all of my my monthly pages for my Planner Envy catch-all planner. So I decided, and really I used every single sticker in that set, so there's no way I can use it. But there was this set here that I thought was pretty. So that's the set I'm going to use. So I am a little bit nervous because I have never done this type of video where I decorate a journal page and much less a Dutch door. So I did, when she had reached out to me, I did start trying to practice, and I made these. And this one was from the Tulip Market by Wrong. I just wanted to try it before I tried doing a video, and so that's what I did here. And this is just like the horizontal Dutch door, like that. And then I still had some stickers left over, so I just made a few more pages. And then I used some stickers that I had from one of my Planner Envy sets, and I did this one. And then last night I was still nervous and putting off doing this video, so I picked another one and I did this one. And, you know, just to kind of get the feel for it and make the mistakes that I'm going to make off camera versus on camera. Not to say I won't make mistakes in this video. So this is my planner, I'm sorry, my journal, and I do use it a lot, but this is actually the first time that I've tried doing these types of spreads in them. So I'm going to put this one aside because I'm going to start a new one for this video. And I'm sure, like most of you, I have a bunch of these whenever I find one that I think, oh my God, I love it. And so I just had it in my drawer. And I'm going to start this. So what's going to be different about this one is those Dutch doors I did vertically. This one, I'm going to try and do it horizontally. So I'm going to take these out because I don't want to have to flip through the book. And let's see. All right. And I hope I'm able to do this. And I told Priya that I was nervous because I've never really done a spread like this on camera, and that I hope I do it okay. And she said, don't overthink it. And I just thought, that's funny because I overthink everything. Okay, so what I want to do is, since I'm going to do it, this time it's going to be horizontal this way. I thought this would be a good background for all of the pages. So I'm just going to start. I know I'm nervous, but... Oh, and then I did take this. So this was from Journal Say, and I had cut some of them out, and I put them here because I thought it's got this little pink here, and I thought maybe I might want to layer some of it back there. So let's just do it. I'm just going to get started. I mean, really, worst case scenario, if this sucks, I can always just delete it. And you guys just won't ever see it. Let's go on this line here, like this. And I hope I'm starting this okay. Like I said, I've never done a horizontal one. Oh, and if you're new here because you came over from Priya's channel, hello and welcome. I mostly do planners. I use a vertical. I use, I'm saying by Happy Planner. I use a vertical and a monthly layout. And I also use, what else do I use? Planner Envy for my catch-all. Okay, so I wanted that one there. And then over here, I want the same thing. So it's just kind of like you're at the beach. You know what I mean? So let's do that. Now, how am I going to know exactly what line? Because I want them to match. So it looks like it's this line here. And I hope that's right. Let's just put it there. Oh, it looks a little crooked. And you know what? No, this paper is not good for peeling stuff up, so I gotta be careful. I gotta be extra careful. Oh, it looks like there's something on there. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, and it's tearing. All right, I'm already breaking out the undo. The video just started. But that's good for people who are not familiar with undo. It's this magic stuff that peels up your stickers, there it is, without tearing the paper, usually. So what is this? It's like a little piece of paper. Okay. And it doesn't affect your sticker. And it's even good, like, if you've used a marker too. It won't make the marker bleed. Okay. I think that's good. My cat wants out, so I'm going to pause here for a second. Let me let her out. All right. I hope I did it somewhat okay. All right, so what's the next step? I need to, okay, I know here on this one, I wanted to use these so that when you open this page, what you see is this on the side of that. Maybe I should do it in the middle. I'm gonna have to do one in the middle because there's gonna be nothing there. So, okay. So it's here. I'm just gonna do it. Just go for it. I can always delete the video. So if you see this video, I did not delete it. All right, so on this side, and I should save this one for over here, but that's not the look I'm wanting. I'm wanting like this page to be sort of like the wow page. So let's hope that, did I put those the same? It looks like I did, right? Let's see. It looks, oh, it's up a little bit, isn't it? It sure is. Okay, so first screw up. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna take this and bring it down one because it looks like it's just one line off. All right, let me go do that real quick. Okay, I think I got them pretty even. So over here, I wanted to do this, and then I want the same one on this side. So let's see. Let's use this. So it's this line here where the little flame needs to go to. So that right there. It's a little further out this way, but do I want them all the way to the end? Let's just leave it there for now. Okay, so I want that, and then I think I want something in the middle because there's really like nothing there. So in the middle, what can we do? That would look kind of neat. Let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna go with this palm tree. Let's see. And this one, I want it to be like right here. Let's see. There's my... Okay. So I think that's how I want that. And then where do I want to cut? Okay, I did have this. This is really cute, and I'm wondering how this will look if I put this across this way. So that's where that ends, right there. So it's like right around here. So let's see. What if I was to do this? I think it needs to be a little higher. So right now it's here. Let's move it up to here. All right. So I'm going to put it all the way across this way, and then I'm going to cut it. Go like this. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm totally winging this, and that's okay. All right, so I've got this, and sorry it's a mess. I have a new one coming from Journal Say. But let's see, I need my gyro cut. Let me go get that. Okay, so I went and got my gyro cut. And what I'm going to do is, I know for sure I'm going to come this way, right? And I've seen people say that you should leave a little bit of paper there, so I'm going to do that and, you know, follow their advice. So I'm going to go down this way, and then I'm going to try and cut around, or as close as I can, to the shells like this. And I hope I'm doing an okay job. Oh, I just tore that one a little bit. I probably made this a little harder on myself by picking this washi, but this washi is from a really cute set from Journal Say. I'll put a link to it just in case. I'm going to cut with the white around this, but I might have to come and get closer to it. I'm just doing it this way right now. Oh my gosh, Mia is crying. This isn't going to be here, so I'm not sure how I'm going to end this over here first, but I just wanted to do this. Let's see if I can get right in here. Like that. Let's see. How did I do? Okay. Oh, this piece needs to come out. I'll get that in a second. Smooth that down. So far so good. Oop, not so good. I can trim that. All right. I think this needs a little bit more pressure. There we go. I'm probably going to have to clean this up over here. All right, let's see. Let's clip the little pieces that did not cut good. So like this one. I've got stuff stuck on here. And this piece, it's missing. It's right here. Like that. And like that. Okay. This one. Yes, you will hear kitties crying in the background. That is Mia. Okay. That's kind of cute. All right, so this thing needs to be cut. Oh, let's see. How do I cut this one? I just want to cut the washi. I don't want to cut through the paper. So let's just do like that, very lightly. And see if I'm just cutting the washi and not the paper. All right, yeah, I'll have to clean that up because I really couldn't see what I was doing. I kind of like it. That does not look bad at all. Okay, success. Although I shouldn't say that just yet. Oh, I don't know what's behind here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to put the, I'm going to cut it right here. All right. Well, that looks pretty. I don't mind that at all. That looks very cute. Oh, this one keeps coming up. I'm going to have to stick that one down. Okay, let's do, and then for in here, I guess I should wait until I cut this because I did get those little pink swatches that I wanted to use to kind of fill up the space a little bit. So like, let's try with the smaller one first. Almost want to, although it looks like a heart, not like a cloud. So let's turn it this way. Make it look like a faraway cloud. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'll see. So maybe I'll add some of that in here once I get the other side done. Okay, and then I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this part over here. Thinking I want it to come down, but there's nothing here, so maybe I don't. Maybe I'll put something else there. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to cut around that, and then I'll be right back. Ta-da! Okay, look how cute. All right, so that's working so far. I do want to put something in here, and I'm thinking, I wish they had like a little volcano. That would look cool, like a volcano off in the distance, you know? That one's just way too big. So, and maybe here we put one of these. Let's see. Which one's the lightest one? I'm guessing this one. Let's see. almost feel like I need to lift up these. How will that look in there? Is it too much? Like, let's lift it up here so that it's not touching anything. How does that look? I think it looks okay. Let's cut that, and then I can. I am not at all an expert in doing these types of spreads, so I'm going to try my best to make them look really cute. Okay. I wish it was more of a matte versus like shiny, but I think if I add a few more up here, I don't like that one there. How about here? Like that. And then we can use a couple of the little ones in the back. And this tip, I love washi tape, but I hate having to cut it out in the moment. So a lot of times I will pre-cut everything and then put it in my book, and then it's all in here and ready to be used. And you don't have to cut the whole roll, just, you know, enough of what you want to use. Let's use a little bit of this one that's got like a little bit of yellow in here too. That's cute. Okay, well, that helps fill up the sky. You could also do like the what is that, distress ink, but I don't have any. I should get some. Let's see this one. This one's like really pink. So like maybe if I cut most of the really pink part off, we can put this one like right there. Put it straight because it's crooked. You can tell it's a sticker. Let's put it over here. Okay. All right, well, I'm liking that so far. Let's see, because this was kind of easy. What are we going to do over here? Oh, I wonder if I should have put, all right, you see, this is a rookie mistake. Because I don't know that this is going to work back here. I should have lined it with something first, huh? Or, let's see. Oh, got hair on there. I wonder, is there any way I can line it up? Probably not, to match in here. Oh, I mean, it doesn't have to match perfectly, you know. This is gonna be tough. Just stuff I didn't think about it. I thought it was such a cool idea. All right, well, I think this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put it on here the best I can for now. And then I will cut what needs to be cut. And I'm okay with a few little white spaces in there. I think that's okay. So let's try putting this one here. Let's see, maybe like that. That fits good right there. So maybe I get a different piece. Yeah, I don't know how I could have done that differently. I guess this probably wasn't the best choice of... Oh, there we go. That one fit perfectly. Kind of. This one's going to get cut off a little bit, but that's okay. All right, let's cut off that middle part there. Let's see. I'm going to do it on the not sticky part. So like this. Okay, so basically I'm just going to cut all of the clear part around where this is. I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so that was kind of tricky to cut, but I think it's okay. I think that looks pretty good. Now the question is, how are we going to fix these parts? Okay, so let's do that. Because I am going to cut this wherever I'm putting whatever's going here. I think this will fit right there pretty good. Let's see. So as I was doing it, I thought to myself, the way I could have avoided that was when I laid these down, and it looks a little crooked now, but It's fine. I could have put the other color, like a, you know, a solid color along the back before cutting out the shape. And then this just would have been cut to the shape. But I do like the way that those look better than not having them there. So I think this will fit just fine here, and I will trim around it. Let's move this because I don't want this here. So I will lay this down up against, and my husband's home. Typically nobody's here, but he's got the day off. In case if you hear the ice maker, that's what that noise is. Okay, so it's, oh, this is supposed to be torn. So I want this to fit in here. And I can just trim the spots that don't work. So let's do this. It's like a whole lot of intricate work, huh? Let's do like this. Let's go like that and see. I don't like this here, so let's go around that. Okay. I do like that piece there. So we just have to trim this so it's not sticking to anything. Okay, that's pretty trimmed. Let's find something for right here. That's where that needs to go. So let's see. It's going to look like this. So how about, I wonder how this would look in here. This paper is not the best. I need to get like a really nice, there, that looks better. Okay, and then this is going to be trimmed right here like that. Okay. Okay, so far it's coming together. This page is really what I wanted it to look like. How about we put in here something like this. I want this one here. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to put it like that, even though it's kind of different. And then I don't know what I'm doing over here yet. So let's wait. Okay, and then on this side, I can put this one. It's a little smaller. Maybe this one needs to go this way. Like that. Okay, I like that. All right, so here, let's do, let's see, is this the one we did over there? Or we did the, let's see, in the middle, it's, oh, it's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that other one. It should be here. Here it is. Let me go find out what my kitty cat wants, because she can be really relentless when she wants something. She's actually pretty funny. Oh, it's not funny in the middle of the night, but like we close our door at night because I've got, especially if you guys are new here, I have 5 cats. And in order to be able to sleep, I really do need to keep them out of my room. But anyway, Mia is the only one that kind of makes her way in because she's so relentless. She will cry and cry and cry at the door, so I usually let her in. And if I don't let her in soon enough, she starts body slamming the door. Like, hear a big donk. And so she slams herself against it. All right, let me go figure out what she wants. I'll be back. Okay, I gave her some treats, so she should be good. So I'm wondering if I should continue these all the way across, because it's going to look weird if I don't, right? Go this way. And I think the way I'm going to do it is, did I get distracted? I did. I need to put something here. So the one that I have over here is the pineapple. Let's go ahead and put the pineapple over here too. And then I'll do those other sides. You see, this paper sucks. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this, this notebook like I wanted to. All right, let's do like that. And I will fix that side in a minute. Where's the pineapple? Let's put the pineapple in here. and I will trim what I need to trim of it. It's gonna go right there. And then let's trim this where it needs to be trimmed. Let's see. So, like right here. There. Okay. And then, oh, that's right, I need to trim this. Let's see. And this little tool is called a gyro cut, and it works really well. I think I need a new blade because it worked better when I first got it, but I've used it quite a bit, so it's possible I just need a new blade on it. And I think they sell just the blades too. So, did I tell y'all what my cat wanted? She's got a little treat toy that she'll beg for me to fill it with treats. And it's like a little mouse that she has to like knock around. And as she's knocking the mouse around, it will release the treats for her. So, I don't know if that's what she wanted, but that's what she got. So yes, I am reinforcing bad behavior. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see how it's looking so far. That's cute. So I need something like right here because I'm not loving this area on either one. I think there's a little more space on this side, so let's go ahead and use this little one here. And I'm just going to place that in that little spot. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to put this across here too, because I don't know, should I? Let me try something else first. How about, let's see, I've got some of these that are like, oh, my hair is falling out. It's like tan. That doesn't look bad. I love the way this green looks with everything. So maybe, I think I'm gonna do the green. Let's do the green. Because I can always, this will come off easily if it needs to. No, I don't like that. But do I like it to here? I mean, I kind of do. Oh my God, why is she crying again? Because I could fix it to here. Let's just see. I love the way that looks. And then this one is going to go here. And then we can end over here. All right. I don't love it there, but I don't hate it either. So I wonder if it would look better if this was like doubled. No, it wouldn't. It would not. What about, let's see, what do we got? Brown? Maybe it would have been better like brown. Going all the way across and then doubled over here. Oh my God, why is she crying? Okay, I'm gonna leave that part alone for now. I don't like how this looks here, but I like how this looks. And that was my main goal, was to make this look really pretty. So let's add a few of the girls. Oh, and I love these. But the problem with these is there a problem? I kind of like those in the corner. Like that. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, so I went and put her in my husband's office with him. He's in there. I was like a little kid. I took treats and toys and put her in there, so she seems to be being quiet now. So I decided I didn't like that green, and what I did was I put the shells on the cutting mat, and then I went around it just like that with the gyro cut, and then I'm going to place it over here. I just like the continuity of it. Just got to be very careful not to tear it because I tore the other one. So I didn't want it, it just seemed weird like here, but then not there. So we can do, let's see, like this. That looks about right. And then that one can go right there. Whoa, let's see. Okay. So this one, I think I'll tear it. Where's the, let me go this way. Where's the paper? Just do like that. Cut that little piece off right there. Okay. And then I don't know, does this need to cover anything? I think it looks good. I mean, I guess it could go here. Yeah, let's just put it in there. Cover up that one big white spot. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then here's this one. Almost feel like it should have went further that way, but let's see. Maybe I can cut a little piece out of it. Where's my little scissors? Let's cut this little shell here. Let's see if that makes a difference or not. I think I'm going to put it right there. Okay. All right. Oh, let's cut this over here. Okay. All right, so I think that's good for that part. I do love these, so I do want to use this. So I think this is really pretty. Let's put this one here. Down at the bottom with, that would be weird. That would be weird. How about, let's do it with the girl that's dancing. If I can get her off of here. There. Okay, that's pretty. Now, there was some other stuff over here that I 100% completely forgot about that I wanted to try to use. Let's see, I did like this little house. So where do we want the house? I think we'll start with the house over here. And this was a different book, but this is Summer Houses by Plannything. She had those, and then she had some palm trees, but they're like really different color. And now I'm thinking that's like really different too. Maybe I take it off. Let me take it off. Because it's a little too different, I think. The greens are way too green. These are more like a sagey green. Okay, so never mind about that. But there was some boxes that I thought would look good. Let's see. So like this green, or there were some over here too. Oh, maybe let's go with the pinks, because since we've got the pink in the sky, I think having some pinks down here would look good. Let's put a date, and let's put it on something. How about, the little fish are cute. How about, I like the fish. I know it's kind of weird to have fish, just random. Or maybe the fish should be around the water. Like jumping out of the water. That'd be funny. Let's do that. Let's use this smaller one. That's funny. It's riding the wave. Okay, this looks good here, I think. That one. And then, let's see. How about this one? What can go with that? I don't know, for me, like, it kind of needs to make sense, you know? So let's put her with the music. And this over here. And that one there. what does this need? Let's put some of these coming up from the bottom. Do I like that? Let's have that one there. And then music and a drink. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I lived in Hawaii for about 4 years. Like, what year was it? I think we moved in 2012. Or is that when we moved here? No, we moved here in 2012. So it was before that. 4 years before that is when I lived in Hawaii. My husband's in the Navy, and we were stationed over there at Kaneohe Bay. And I absolutely loved it. I was happy when it was time to go because I felt a little isolated, and I like to visit my family, and it was very hard to visit anybody or to have anyone come visit you, even though I did have some family come stay. But yeah, I loved it, and my kids loved it. The base there is just beautiful. It let's do this. I want this one. The base is like on some of the prettiest beaches, and we had a really nice view of the beach from our house, and we could actually walk to it. It was very nice. Let's put him. I like the turtle too. Let's put the turtle. I feel like we need more leaves. And she doesn't have feet, so I'm not going to give her any shoes. Let's put this. Oh, I wonder if that would look good there. I need another box, I think. Let's see. Let's do a few more of these here too. Oh, that's the same exact one, so we don't want that one. I could just get like a piece of it. Or maybe you can go over here like this. Let's put it there. Oh, and I still have to do this side. All right. I feel like she needs more greenery around her. Let's go and use this one. Oh, it's got a little piece of paper on it. All right. Well, I think I did the hard part. And it was pretty hard. I made it harder on myself with that shell washi without realizing it. How do I get this? Where can this go? It's like a little corner piece. Let's put it here. And I can definitely use this again. So how many of you have one of these like creative journal thingies? Should I add this to my lineup? Do y'all want to see more of these? I want to know. To be honest, I do want to start doing them. I think it's fun, you know, it's fun to do something different. I have all of these supplies. There's a certain creative freedom that comes from doing these types of pages versus a planner page. Planner page is very structured and functional. You know, there's definite reasons why I need a planner page. Whereas this is just more, more for fun. So I feel like it should be up here, but what am I going to do under it? Let's see. I like this page. And this one too. Okay. Let's put these flowers here. Let's kind of go with that, huh? I want it here. Let's put this one here. And how about like a quote? That sounds like a good idea. Let's see what kind of quotes we got in here. Hey, hey, vacay, summer mood, sunshine, welcome summer. I like the Welcome Summer. Let's do Welcome Summer. Since this is a summer spread. Welcome Summer. Let's trim this off. I wonder if I can use that. Right there. Should probably look better further back. Like here. All right. Let's look at it. That is so pretty. I want more of these. Let's see, we've got one here. This one. Let's put that one here. Okay. We need something over here. I like it. This will look good here. Palm tree. No, that one's there. That one's gonna go there. I feel like this is too high. These are like placed wrong. I'm gonna move these a little bit just to be more towards the edges. Now that I've got this here. I think that should be there. And then this one should be just a little bit further down. All right, let's trim some of this stuff. Okay, so what finishing touches do we need? How about one of these little corner pieces over here? I mean, I guess it could go down here. The space does look kind of bare, right? Let's just put it there. All right. And then we've got this page, which I'm pretty happy with that page. I think maybe I'm just going to add one more of these little palms over here. Let's do it. How do I want it? It can't be the same, so let's just do like this. And then I'll put the other piece next to it. So like right there. And then this piece can go right there. Okay, I'm happy with this page. I think that looks really cute. And then this page, I still feel like it needs maybe a little something. So I've got these. Maybe these can go here. They're like huge though. Got these. This is what I've got left over here. Everything's stuck together. So I don't know. I don't think I want to put anything like this stuff here. I mean, I guess she could go, but she's already here, right? I did use her, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It just looks, I don't like that. Let's do, whatever. Let's just do these. Let's put that one there. And then another one up top. Let's do like that. I feel like this one needs to be a little closer. Let's do like this. And then I'm not even using that green washi that I really liked. That one. Now let's put this one here. Let's cut this one. That can't look the same. Let's put this one here. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do, actually I could put another quote over here. Let's do another quote. Tans will fade, but memories last forever. I'll put that one there. Then the last thing I want to do is I'm going to add some lines. I really like to have lines in my journals. It helps me write neater for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. So let me go find the marker I'm going to use for that, and I will be right back. Like this box, I don't know. It's just random, right? So maybe we don't use a box. Okay. Okay, so I went and got this one from Mr. Pen. I love these highlighters. They don't bleed, and they're like really soft when you're using them. So I'm going to do like one line or two lines, and then I will pause and do the rest. So basically I'm going to do like that. And I don't know, do I want each line? I'm going to do every other line first, and then I'll decide if I want to fill it in between the lines. All right, let me squeeze down here a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see it good. And I'm finished. So I used the Mr. Pen, and I messed up a little bit right there, but that's okay. And I also skipped the line, but it's okay. Here is the finished product. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm a newbie at doing this, so it was fun to kind of do it on camera, and hopefully you guys will learn from my mistakes. Thank you so much to Priya. Please go watch her video. She created a beautiful spread, way more intricate than this one. And I really appreciate her reaching out to me to do this collab together. I hope you guys enjoy her video. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.